This is quantum whispering on meditation. So the idea of meditation, as I've spoken about before, is to bring us to a place of Samadhi. Samadhi being a state of oneness with that which is beyond matter, that which is in the quantum realm. There are many different types of meditation. My personal favorite, as I've spoken to, is just focused meditation, to focus on that which you want to become. So in this case, a state of oneness, a state unified with the quantum field. Focusing on that is, I think, the fastest way to get there. Why? Because it's the most exciting state, and your thoughts become things. So your heart is opening up, you're imagining where you want to go, and you're aligning with it, and then it's just practice. And as you're creating those neuropathical connections, you are setting the stage for that state to just spontaneously erupt into your mind. However, I do understand everybody's wired a little differently, and some people may just have a really difficult time finding the excitement to commit to that type of meditation, that focused meditation. Another type of meditation would be mindfulness, where you're watching your thoughts go by and becoming mindful and aware. And I do enjoy mindfulness. I think that there is definitely a time and a place for it, as having awareness of our thoughts is just as essential, in that it helps us to understand our true self and our separateness from our thoughts, so that we can trust and let go into that state and not become or be one with our thoughts. So mindfulness, I think, is very helpful. I'm sure everyone has heard of Transcendental meditation. Transcendental meditation is a coined term now by the Transcendental Meditation, I think, their institute. But really, it's based off of the Vedic traditions of repeating a mantra over and over and over again. Repeating that mantra kind of lulls the mind into a state where those thoughts will quiet and you will just land into a place of oneness. I am also a fan of Transcendental meditation. There's lots of studies supporting it. I do it through the Vedic traditions. However, my mantras have evolved over time, where I've gotten them from my gurus and have been told them by my guides in my meditation. And the mantra I have found to be the most useful for me, I think, is tried and true, and really you cannot go wrong with it. And it's not a typical Vedic mantra. It's from the Torah. It's just the name of God. I am Yahweh. And by meditating on that as a mantra, Yahweh, 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 with the breath in and the breath out, you are repeating, I am, I am, I am, I am, I am. And I would almost encourage you also to just meditate on that mantra, I am in English. Because meditating on that, Yahweh, I am, is meditating on Samadhi. That's pure consciousness. It's meditating on God, that which is unnameable, right? That quantum field. It is when you identify in the closest way that you can, in a third dimensional understanding, that which is beyond this dimension. When you identify that as your mantra and you meditate on it, it is the most effective way to go towards that thing. Like I've said before, thoughts become things. It's that focused meditation paired with that transcendental, that mantra meditation, right? And you're also then going to loop in the mindfulness. Because while you're focusing on God and using the mantra of Yahweh, you're mindful of the thoughts that come through your mind. You're not trying to suppress them or control them. That would be almost an egoic approach to meditation. You're just watching them come in like waves. And when they come, it's like you have this part of your brain repeating the mantra, Yahweh, 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 focusing on God, 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 or quantum field, whatever you want to identify with that. Pure consciousness, pure consciousness, pure consciousness. And then you're watching your mind roll the thoughts in, the habitual thoughts that are going to come over time. And as you watch them, it's like, oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, look at that. And you can look at it. And you can even, it might want to stay for a little while. And that's interesting. If it wants to stay for longer than you may want it, you might want to get to just the body sensations and the realization of that mantra, of that, and transcend into that field. You may want that. So you want those thoughts to go away, but those thoughts are showing you something. And the longer they stay, the more of a gift that it's giving you. And so if you look at those thoughts like, oh, that's interesting. Oh, it's staying for a long time. That's interesting. While you maintain Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh with your breath, eventually trust those thoughts will fall away. And being mindful of them is to respect them and honor them, because they are telling you something. And you can journal about it later, because your intention is to go into that unified field in this meditation. So you can journal about it after and reflect on it after, but it's just noting it and saying thank you in gratefulness. Thank you for that which has come up to show me that it's come up, and it's come up for however long. And then maintain the mantra. And then that will pass, that wave will pass, and the next one will come, and the next one will come, and eventually the body sensations will start to come of the mantra as you transcend into a higher vibration. And as you transcend into a higher vibration, those sensations are more exciting. And some of the spontaneous realizations and curiosities are more exciting. And eventually you'll find, oh, I've stopped thinking my habitual thoughts, and I've either gone into just a zenned out space where I am just present in consciousness, or I'm in a downloading mode. Eventually, too, you let go of that mantra. Eventually, you let go of thought, right? So in Transcendental meditation, they say you only have to do it for 20 minutes. I'll go and I'll stay as long as I can. Once I don't maintain the mantra very much longer than 20 minutes, but pretty much around then, it goes into a higher level. It ascends the mantra, it goes beyond the mantra, it goes into, it transcends it. So it goes into a heightened state of awareness, of consciousness, as it is trying to approach that pure consciousness, as it's creating those synaptic connections in your neurons, as it's unifying the mind and the body with that quantum field. So eventually the mantra will even fall away. But keeping that mantra in the back as the waves crash of thought, as you are mindfully watching them, so that they then fall away, as you are focused on pure consciousness with intention, the mantra will eventually also, as thought, fall away. And then your intention will just be on that pure consciousness. And eventually, as you merge with it, the intention will fall away. And then you'll just be unified with that quantum field, with the source energy, with God, with I am, with pure consciousness. So it's so interesting how people have divided up meditation, as like they have with religions, into this is right or this is right. But it is, as it always tends to be, all of it. All of it is true. And the more you blend it together and receive it all as one, the closer you actually get to it. Because the more we are in duality, the farther we are from being unified in consciousness. So, my suggestion to you is sit down, use the mantra Yahweh, I am, and repeat the mantra with the focused intention of reaching that pure consciousness aligned with your mantra, watching your thoughts fall in and out like waves in mindfulness. So do all three. And do it until each of them fall away. The thoughts and mindfulness fall away. The mantra with thought falls away. The intention with focus falls away, and you stand in pure consciousness. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video, and good luck with your meditation.